Hi, welcome to episode 3 of our series. Under this episode, we are going to check on how to control scaling and motions of clips in Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019. The first thing, we are going to load our demo clip, so you can load any clip into a timeline so as to see how motions works under Adobe Premiere Pro. So here I can take any clip of a video, let's say this one. So we are going to open it. Let's take 2 of them so we can use to do a split screen effect, whereby you can separate 2 videos into a single display or more than 2 videos. So the first thing, we are going to load our clip into our timeline. After loading it, let's load both of them, clip 1 and clip 2. So we are going to load another clip. I'm just loading video clips without their audio files to avoid unnecessary use of those audio tracks, because they are going to show how to control motions of clips. So as we can see, these videos under the preview window, they look similar, that they have the same size, but when it comes to the timeline, when it enter clip number 2, you can see it does not fit the requirement of the Adobe Premiere workspace. It's not fit to that display. So to achieve to fit to that display, you are going to right click on that clip and pick scale to frame size option. If you can't see it, you have to scroll down and down arrow and take a look of that option. It must be there, scale to frame size, and not set to frame size, scale to frame size. So when you click it, then that clip is going to fit the display of the Adobe Premiere Pro. So now, as you can see, when you take a preview of the first clip and the second clip, they are both fit to frame size. That is how you can achieve such a thing, since you can have clips taken by using various devices, various cameras, or others by using camera and other phones. So they define scale, so you can bring them to the same scale by opting set to frame size option. Now we are going to take a look on effect controls. This effect control are those controls that can help us to control motion of our clip. So far we cannot adjust our clip position, or to rotate it, or even to control an opacity of a clip. But as soon as we enable our effect control, we can be able to mess around with those effects. So the first thing you have to do is to navigate into effect controls under effect tab, and the second thing, you have to select a clip after being pick an effect control option. So when you select a clip, option appear at top left of your display. As you can see, when we interchange our clips, names are changed over there. So we can pick our clip 1, and when we click at the what happened on the editing window, when we click motion button, there is knobs appear, or controls appear under display button. So now we are free to move our clip to control opacity, to rotate it. So if maybe we are dealing with the scaling, now if you can enter value or you can drag around. So if we are increase our image, our clip is going to be larger, and if we decrease the value, our clip is going to be small in terms of size. And in terms of position, the left value controls the horizontal movement of the clip. If you minimize, the clip is going to be moved to the left, and if you increase, the clip is going to be moved to the right position of your screen. You can drag or either you can enter value. The light value is used to control the vertical movement of the clip. So increasing brought a clip to the top, decreasing, and increasing brought clip down to the bottom. So now you can mess around with arrangement of clips, and so far let's drag clip 1 and V1, V2, and clip 2 and V1. So as you can see, we have 2 clips splitted under our display, and when you play, you have a preview of those clips. One be get previewed above, and the other one at the bottom of your display. So this is how we can control motions and some adjustments such as rotation, opacity, and scaling in Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019, as well as and other versions such as 2018, 2017, and so far. So if we are going to mess around with rotation, you can rotate either to the right side, or you can rotate to the left side, and you can pick what angle you want your clip to be rotated, or you can flip it over upside down. So that is all about motions in Adobe After Effects. We can deal also with other things such as opacity. Opacity can be control the clarity of the clip. So if you decrease it, the clip is become darker, and if you keep 100%, your clip viewed as clear as it was originated shot. So that is how you can manage motions under Adobe Premiere Pro video editing software.